morning, students. As we have completed our chapter Digestion and Absorption, now we'll be doing the back exercise. Now come to the back exercise. First question is choose the correct answer among the following. First, A question, gastric juice contains pepsin, lipase and rennin. So this is the correct option, pepsin, lipase and rennin. Next, second, third, and fourth in trypsin are there, and trypsin enzyme is secreted in the pancreatic juice, which is present in the duodenum. So first option is the correct option. Next, B part, succus entericus is the name given to. Now, as we have done the chapter, succus entericus is the enzyme which is secreted in the small intestine. So it is an intestinal juice. So second option is correct. Next, match column 1 with column 2. First, A part, bilirubin and biliverdin. So these are the pigments present in the bile. So it will go with bile. Hydrolysis of starch. Now we all know that starch is hydrolyzed by amylases in buccal cavity, salivary amylase, and then pancreatic juices are also having amylases. So amylases, it will go with amylases. Now next is digestion of fat. Now we all know digestion of fat is carried away by lipases. Now next is salivary gland. Salivary glands, now option parotid is left. Now it goes with parotid. And why? Because in buccal cavity, 3 types of salivary glands are present. Parotid, which is present below the cheek, and submaxillary, submandibular, lower jaw, and sublinguals. So below the tongue it is present, so we'll go with parotid. Now next question is answer briefly. Third question, answer briefly. Why are villi present in the intestine, not in the stomach? Now villi are present in the intestine to increase the area of intestine so that absorption of digested food occurs efficiently. Because in stomach no absorption takes place, so the villi are present in intestine so that maximum absorption of substances may take place. Now next is how does pepsinogen change into its active form? Now we all know, as we have done the chapter, pepsinogen is secreted by the stomach, gastric glands. So pepsinogen is present in inactive state. It is first changed by hydrochloric acid into an active enzyme pepsin, and then by pepsinogen gets activated into pepsin. Therefore, pepsin hydrolyzes the proteins partially to proteases or dipeptones, etc. So next part is C. What are the basic layers of wall of alimentary canal? Now we all know that 4 basic walls are present. Outermost wall is serosa, then muscularis, then submucosa and mucosa. 4 layers are present. Now D part is how does bile help in the digestion of fats? Now the basic function of bile is to secrete bicarbonate ions, and which makes the medium of food alkaline. And how it helps in the digestion of fats? It helps in the digestion of fat because it does emulsification of fats. It converts the big molecules of fats into small molecules of glycerides, monoglycerides or glycerols, etc. Now, fourth question, state the role of pancreatic juice in digestion of proteins. Now, as we know, pancreatic juice contains amylase, trypsin and lipase. So, trypsin acts on the proteins and converts into simpler substances. We have done this in detail in the previous slide. Next question is describe the process of digestion of protein in stomach. Now, pepsinogen, which is converted into pepsin by HCl, converts the proteins into peptones and smaller molecules of dipeptides, etc. Now, next question is give the dental formula of human beings. This question we have already discussed. 2, 1, 2, 3 upon 2, 1, 2, 3 into 2. Incisors, canine, premolars and molars are present like this. So, next question is bile juice contains no digestive enzymes, yet it is important for digestion. Why? Bile, as we have already done, bile produces bicarbonate ions which convert the pancreatic juices which are acting in the alkaline medium. So it gives the alkaline medium to the pancreatic juices and also helps in the emulsification of fats. So next question is describe the digestive role of chymotrypsin and which two other digestive enzymes of the same category are secreted by its source gland. So chymotrypsin converts proteins into large peptides. Trypsin and elastases are two other digestive enzymes of the same category are secreted in the source gland by the source gland. So next question is how are polysaccharides and disaccharides digested? So we have done it earlier. Polysaccharides means starch. When salivary amylase acts on it, it converts into maltose, isomaltose, and dextrins, etc. And like this. And the action of pancreatic juice starch when pancreatic amylase acts on it, it converts into smaller particles. Now, next question is what would happen if HCl were not secreted in the stomach? So, as we have already discussed, pepsinogen, which is in inactive form, is converted into active form by the acidic medium of HCl, by the acidic medium provided by HCl. So, if HCl is not produced, then pepsinogen will not work efficiently. Next question is how does butter in your food gets digested and absorbed in the body? So this is very, we have done how lipases work in our body. So butter means fat and the enzymes, lipases work on fats and they get into then into monoglycerides and triglycerides, etc. So they act on like this. Now next question is 12th question. Discuss the main steps in the digestion of proteins as the food passes through different parts of the alimentary canal. So first of all, stomach में pepsin present होता है. When the food comes into small intestine, then trypsin is present, and then succus entericus is present. So all these enzymes convert proteins finally into amino acids, which are easily absorbed in the alimentary canal. Now, next question is explain the term thecodont and diphyodont. In first chapter, first slide, we have done these two terms very well. You know all. Then name different types of teeth and their number in an adult human. We have done earlier. You all know very well. Then again, what are the functions of liver? So functions of liver, it secretes bile, and the function of bile is emulsification of fats and providing alkaline medium to the pancreatic enzymes. So this is all about this back exercise, and next we'll be starting the next chapter, that is the breathing and exchange of gases. And I have given you an assignment. You have to do that, and we'll discuss over that assignment. If any question is not you're not able to perform, we'll discuss it later.